Hello, welcome to Comedy&D. Comedy&D. I'm roll the intro. Thank you. Hello, welcome back to Comedy&D, Expedition to the North. Hope you like that intro. I can't talk. Why am I talking? My name's Hayden Greifneal. I cannot talk. I am the DM. Convenient that. Simon, who are you?
I'm Simon Timoney. Hello, I'm playing Sir Wiggles, the Pug Latin High Shifter Crown Oath Paladin, who is in service to his queen, Mrs. Poochie Face. This week,
Mrs.
Brought to you by Comedy Andrew, because fuck comedy. And also, we're streaming live from Comedy&D. Is that where we are right now? Cozy.
Hey, Kevin, who are you?
I am Uba, son of Rabab, sent by Deckard Cain and the rest of the Haradrim to terminate the threat of Diablo once and for all.
Are you reading a thing?
I read it like a moment ago and then I remembered it and said it. I remember Deckard Cain. I had to look up Haradrim.
Stay a while and listen. You've got quite a treasure there in that Haradric cube. Casey, who are you?
I'm Casey, one of the Comedy&Ds. I am playing Lee, a blade singer, sometimes known as a sorceress. 17-year-old blade singer turtle. 85,000 experience points according to my character sheet. It's a lot.
We should start a website that counts down to when Lee turns 18.
Yes. Wait a minute. That's problematic, isn't it?
I think so.
Especially considering that we discovered last week that turtles die when they mate. Mm-hmm. So what are you waiting for?
Please wait for Lee to turn 18 before anyone does any explicit fan art.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's not really something you want to do. You want to get drunk, wake up the next day next to someone and go, "Oh, I'm dead."
That was it. That was my one shot.
I don't even remember.
Cool.
Hi, who are you?
Does anybody want to know what happened? Does anybody want to go over what happened last time?
I want to know what happened last time.
Me too. Anybody want to recap?
Well, we had a whole plan. We were going to go on the Death Kiss night train to Suzail. And then, we decided for a quick heist first. A little pre-train heist. And I can't really understand most of my notes. A jerk figured out how to make horseless carriages.
Mm-hmm. And how'd they do that?
I mean,
Elon Musk.
If my notes are to be believed, you have to kill the horse in front of its children.
Right.
And then it becomes a horse ghost, which pulls the horseless carriage.
Now
yes.
Let that go. Are we supposed to be like, oh, okay, that's canon. Let's move on.
And and what did you guys do about that?
Boat up. No more horse killing in front of their children. You're gonna kill horses. At least do it.
Where the children can't see.
Yeah. And then
so we took that dude and we killed him in front of his children, and now he pulls our carriage.
That is what happened. And you also liberated all the horses and their children that were to be murdered in the
all the pretty horses.
The horse killing barn.
I do think the original goal was to get a lot of money, and I don't know if we succeeded on that part.
Is there anything we can sell?
We got a bunch of horses.
We're not
So-
gonna keep the horses just to sell the horses.
Oh, we could sell this horse killing factory. Would that be useful?
Can we sell his like mask and gloves to his simps?
So
Can
yeah,
we make an NFT of his mask and gloves and auction it off to his simps?
Oh, yeah.
so you are in the horse killing factory. You have the Lesta horseless carriage pulled by the ghost of Eamon Lusk, and moments earlier, several of his guards, almost dead, ran away for reinforcements.
Is there like a way out of here?
Yeah, it's like there's an open barn where the horseless carriages leave.
All right. Shall we take these horses and go?
Yeah. That carriage is gonna be pretty high horsepower. Do we know which way they're coming?
You don't know that anybody's coming yet, except that people left for reinforcements. Theoretically, from the other Eamon Lusk venture you've been to was his estate, which is down the road a ways.
You think you could make some of these horses look like us? Or make us look like some of the horses? One of them.
Who, me? No.
I was talking to one of the horses.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I think that's a yes.
The horse says, "Nay!"
Hemon Lutz? Do we go kill him?
Eamon Lusk? It's a different
No,
man.
Hammond Lutz is dead.
And so is
Mission
Eamon Lusk.
accomplished.
They're
We did it,
both
boys. Good job.
I still have 2 spell slots left? Okay, that's crazy.
That is crazy, actually.
You casted the teleport thing, then you just teleported back and forth for a while, shooting Eldritch Blasts.
Oh, do I see anything of true seeing?
You see the very angry ghost of Eamon Lusk going like, and he's bound to the Lesta horseless carriage.
What do you see?
Oh, and that's right. I did take his head.
Oh yeah.
Highlander style?
Well, just so we can speak with it if we ever need
Right.
to. Okay. I
Well,
think the teleporting spell is over. But I can't really use it.
idiot,
Okay,
even-
sorry.
Go. Let's chat.
Okay, so we're taking all the horses with us.
Do we have a ghost whip? Is that a thing?
Make me some sort of check to see if there's ghost whips somewhere.
Okay, so let's do perception or arcana. Whatever. 16 plus. So 16 plus 3 or 16 minus 2.
What check are you making? What are you doing?
Sean, I'm perceiving.
You're looking around, are you?
Hey, horse, where's the thing to whip you with? But I won't whip you. I'm gonna whip the guy who killed you. Yeah.
So you're making a perception check?
Perception check? Yeah.
Okay, and that is a 19?
Yes.
You notice, knocked over and covered in some hay after the commotion, there seems to be a box where you can see the letters G, H, and then it's covered in hay, and then WH under that.
All right. Can I pick it up?
It's like a big crate in the corner of the room.
Can I open it? I wanna. Like to.
Wiggles, what are you doing with that box of ghoul whimsy?
I think it's a box of White Houses.
No, it's clearly ghee whip. It's a turtle delicacy.
So it's like a sealed crate.
Yeah. You guys want to help me blast this open? If it's an ethereal kind of ghost whip, it probably can't take damage.
Well, I do have a giant hammer, so sure.
Yeah, why don't you see what I'm getting?
Yes.
I didn't do, but
When all you have is a hammer, all you want to do is cast Create Bonfire on things.
I have an ice pick and a heavy tent.
Okay, I use the hammer to smash open the box.
Sure, I'm not going to make you roll for that. The box is smashed open, and it appears to be empty.
I put my hand inside the box.
But Ubad sees several spectral whips within the box.
You'll never believe me, but inside that box there are several spectral whips. Possibly 5.
Impossible.
Lee, you do not feel anything physical except that your hand grows noticeably colder when you put it in the box.
I was hoping it'd be little white houses.
I'll go over and grab a whip.
You do. You cannot feel it, but if you grab a whip with your hand and lift it up, it does lift. It feels cold to your hand.
Is there ghost horse droppings? A bite?
No, that's gross.
Let's go.
Okay, Iman, you know what this does. You know what your job is now.
He scowls at you, but you can't really tell because he has a ghost leather mask on.
Let's go, Hem and Lutz. You're ours now. Taste your own medicine.
Let's pack this up and go.
Okay, but this was supposed to be a heist, I'm just pointing out. How much are these ghost whips worth? Can we sell the other 4?
Yeah, I take the other 4 ghost whips. I was wondering maybe if all the gods are running over here, maybe we run to his house real quick and loot that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, we should dress some of the horses like us.
I mean, maybe we could lead these horses as some sort of army, for revenge.
Horses, rise up and fight the gods as they come to claim you back as their own. I yell at the horses, who I don't think speak common.
The horses all stare at you. Blankly.
Horse ghost, do you understand me?
The horse ghosts stare at you blankly.
Lowering eyeballs, do you understand me?
I can understand the words you're saying, but understand you? I don't think so. And you take 1 sanity damage. And then the
I only
eyeball
have
floats
96
off.
sanity points left.
I believe it was 87. You started with 90.
Oh, okay. I thought it started with 100. I'm not trying to cheat, I swear.
It started from a non-sane number.
That's a real judgment on Ubad.
All right, let's get out of here.
Is everybody on the carriage?
Yes.
How many horses can fit on the carriage?
Like inside the carriage?
Yeah.
You heard us.
Like 1 if you really squeezed him in there?
Okay, so it's not a big carriage.
No.
They'll catch up. You know.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
There is the open door where the other carriages would go. You can leave through there. Are you doing
Can I
that?
shoot off Eldritch Blast around the horses, not hitting them, but just trying to startle them and get them going?
You sure can.
You could probably just clap Ubad, but okay.
Really?
I'm gonna do that once we get going. Does it look like the carriage is going? Is Iman ready, or do we have to whip him?
Eben looks like he's just standing there looking pissed.
Okay, what do I have to roll to whip him with this?
Yeah, I help.
Arcana?
I can't help.
Oh, I'm very good at that. Lee, you should probably hold on one of these two.
Okay.
That's a 15.
You manage to whip Eamon and the ghost Eamon, and he springs to attention and starts pulling the cart, and it is it's kind of going fast. It goes faster than you thought these things would.
Oh,
Hey, can I get in the back and start like just trying to take a short rest? I'm trying.
Yes.
I'm trying. I'm pretty injured.
Yeah, you can. Short rest doesn't mean going to sleep, so sure you can.
Okay. Will I be able to take a short rest? That's what I start doing. Whatever.
It depends on the next couple decisions your team makes.
We'll do all the work, Mr.
All right,
Wiggles.
guys, do me a favor. Don't attack me right now, please. I'm.
We should have saved that short rest in the ring for later, but here we are. Good to know. Okay, how long does it take to get back to Iman's manor? His abode.
In this carriage,
Mm-hmm.
like, I think it took like an hour to walk. How long did it take to walk here? Like an hour. It goes. It's gonna take about 20 minutes to get back.
Okay, we'll spend. Lee, you want to spend 40 minutes doing reconnaissance?
Yes. Since I am a flying invisible creature you can look through, that makes the most sense to me.
I think I have true seeing for a couple minutes left. Do I see any rhinos hidden as trees?
So we are still at the horse farm.
Oh, okay.
So are you taking the straight road right back that you traveled here on? It's like there is just a very direct route.
That seems like a bad idea.
I guess we should take the indirect route.
Yes, let's take the long way.
Right. I'm trying to rest. Keep it down a little, please.
Okay, so you're gonna go like through town, a scenic route, a non-suspicious route.
Yeah,
Sure.
Wiggles is too excited from being in a car to actually rest, but that's okay.
Roll.
You can't rest with your head out the window, Wiggles.
I do it all the time.
I'm not gonna make you roll for someone else's joke, but
I don't see why not.
if you want to roll Constitution to see if you get a rest, you may, Simon. Otherwise, I'll just give it to you.
Okay. All right. Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
A save or a check?
Check.
14.
Please.
14?
14.
Okay, you got a rest. You go through town, and when you're going through town, you notice there are these Lessas are pretty popular. While your true sight goes, you see Lessas being pulled by some very sad, angry-looking horse ghosts. So that's all to say, it's not conspicuous that you're in one.
But ours is going faster. Because it's driven by anger.
Well, I don't think you're going full speed in town.
That's true.
So you kind of blend in, go through town, and you come out near as Wiggles' head hangs out the window. As you're pulling up to the mansion, you see a large gathering of rhinos in front of the manor.
Well, Ubad, are all rhinos bad?
Yes. Undoubtedly.
So we should just run them down in this wagon. Is that what you're saying?
How long has it been since we've left the farm?
About 45 minutes.
I mean, I don't know if I'm really in shape for a fight, but, you know, a hit or run. Hit and run.
I mean, I think it was worth coming over here to see if all his gods had fled or left. I don't know.
As you were talking, you see the rhinos turn towards the horse farm and begin to march.
Okay, well maybe we should hang out here for a second.
You don't think they're gonna slaughter?
I don't think I have true sight anymore, so I can't see Iman. But I can pick up his skull. Do we have any questions for Iman Losk?
Well, I guess how to get into his castle, where his valuables are, what's the passcode, stuff like that.
Okay, I cast Speak with Dead. The head of Iman Lusk.
A kind of a pukey green mist forms around the skull and begins to lift it up as it floats in midair and seems to come to life. Oi, what do you want?
Now, Iman, I imagine you don't want to answer us, but I will say that if you answer us truthfully, we will whip you significantly less.
You whip me? I'll show you who you whip me. I'll show you what a whipping
We whip 'em.
is.
I whip him. Wait, do I whip the ghost or the head? I'm confused.
Whip the ghost. Whip the ghost, Lee.
Oh, okay. I ghost whip the ride.
Roll me Arcana.
That joke deserves a point of instance.
16.
I was waiting to drop that joke at some point.
Sorry.
So Vitus one inspiration.
Damn.
You do it. And the skull goes,
Oh, what was that? It felt like I was. My soul was being whipped from far away.
I mean, technically, I'm the one who's supposed to ask questions, but yes, that was us whipping you. And if you answer us truthfully, we will do that much less than if you answer us untruthfully. We'll just do it for fun. All the time.
You didn't read my autobiography, see? I was raised in pain. I cherish it. For me to feel pain after death, what a treat!
Okay, well, if you answer us untruthfully, we'll stop whipping you.
the skull suddenly gets very serious. Roll me persuasion.
I like how you're not making it deception because you know we're gonna do it.
That's a lot. That's not that much. It is page open up. That's a 23.
When's the last time you got under 20 on a persuasion roll?
Probably before I took expertise in it.
The skull suddenly gets very serious and says,
Or, if to live forever, to exist forever in death without pain, I ask your questions.
How can we get into your mana without being detected by your gods?
My gods are the best trained rhinos money could buy. The best mercenaries from the kingdom of Celestia. No. Undetected. Only way to get in there entirely undetected is through, I don't know, teleportation. Luckily, I had just a thing for that. You see, buried in the forest, I had a invention, teleportation crystal, you see. Buried it, because of all the accidents. But if it does, it did work every once in a while, and on the occasion it did. Luckily, in my basement there's the receiving teleportation circle for it. Just got to dig it up and hope.
He's with him and tell him he's a good boy. Say we should whip you to tell you you're a good boy. As a reward, you know.
Okay. What else we want to ask him about his treasure?
I want to ask him what he's eating and what kind of ghost food there is. Okay, maybe not.
Ghost Wassa crackers.
Why? Ask him why his rhinos would be going. If his rhinos would kill all the horses.
I mean, I imagine the answer is yes, but
Yeah.
Iman, will your rhinos go and kill all the horses?
Why would they kill my property? They would do no such thing.
Well, because you're dead.
They don't know that. Did you see that hay man I made back there? A little rough.
And then where do you keep your valuables in your mana?
My valuables. Well, in the vault, of course.
And how do we safely access the vault?
We just gotta put in the combination.
I think this is my last question. What is the combination?
So it's 50% my blood, 50% my wife's blood.
That's the combination. That's a combination.
It's a combination of 50% of my blood and a 50% of her blood. And you put it in the vault door, and the vault door will open.
You guys are freaky. Oh my god.
Have we seen his wife? I can't remember.
Was it one of the horses? Oh, I can't.
We saw his kids, but not his wife.
What if we marry him really quick? Like, what if I get married to that dead head, his head, and then does that count?
Was it that nerdy girl in the beginning who we persuaded into thinking he was evil?
You didn't do that, but no.
Well, let's go inside and poke around.
Quick, someone marry me to this severed head.
I don't think I can do that.
Emin Lust, are you certified to marry people? You want to marry me to your old dead severed head?
The mist leaves the skull, having answered 5 questions,
That's the ghost.
and fall. You ask the empty space in front of the chariot, and you hear no response.
Okay, I am going to send an invisible pompadour out in the woods and look for signs of something buried.
You're gonna need to do me some kind of roll and tell me what and why.
Today I will be playing the part of Macbeth because I really want to portray, his anger and his aggression and how in the end it really doesn't get him. Okay, all right, I'll roll something. Ooh, that's a 19. I think I add 1 to it, but let me double check.
I don't remember that part of Macbeth. He was like, I rolled a 19. I think I added 1 to it.
Yeah, so that's a 20
For what?
for perception.
You're just doing a fly through the forest, perceiving. You see, after doing a flyover, you see 3 different areas that look like something might have been buried there and warrants further investigation.
Well, there are 3 of us. Shall we each take a location?
Okay, I have an ice pick. Does everybody else have something to dig up dirt with?
Let's see. I think I have. Yes, 6 shovels. Okay.
Also, we've seen you digging, Sir Wiggles.
Why are you watching? You're not supposed to look. I thought that was.
You need to go further into the woods then.
5 feet away from the 10 isn't enough? Why didn't you say anything?
It seemed better to have you nearby where we could keep an eye on you.
Okay. I did fall in once. It wasn't pretty.
I'll take one of those shovels, though. Better than this hammer for digging.
Could I perchance also interest you in, let's see, 3 water skins, 6 winter blankets, 6 buckets? Enticing, no?
Wiggles, I've told you before, you have to sell the winter blankets before we leave the north. Or after we hit the south.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, point us the way.
I guess my wife would be pretty mad if I got married to Severed Head.
Yes, and I point out the 3 buried spots, and we split the party.
Lovely.
And Wiggles, did you get a short rest? Did you heal up?
Yes, thank you, I did.
I mean, Lee, did you do anything during that time? I don't think I can qualify for a short rest. I think I did stuff, but I don't. Lee, did you do anything?
I mean, I was whipping pretty hard.
We all saw you. Very, very proud.
Thank you.
Cool. So are you each just walking straight through the forest to each of your spots?
Yeah. What else would we do?
I'm walking stealthily.
Okay.
That's a 10 to stealthily walk.
Cool. Okay. Let's do Ubad first. Ubad, you walk through the forest, and you hear some rustling.
Can I smell for creatures nearby?
Yes.
And that's a 10.
You smell like rhino. It smells like rhinos have been around. You also smell a hint of squirrel and a hint of robin.
Hint of Robin, yet no Batman. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay. I proceed on.
You make it to what looks like some turned up over dirt.
Turned up for what?
We have not seen what it's been turned up for. You get to fire it off another round of shots.
Shots.
Wrong song.
Same artist.
All right. So I will call forth my mage hand, hand it the ice pick, and have it start digging.
Okay. After you notice that the air is very still as you're digging, and suddenly your mage hand hits, like you hear a hollow thud as the ice pick hits something.
And I mean, I should be, kind of at the top of the hole, close enough to see whatever it is.
It's hit something through the dirt, and I assume you're just gonna pull it out.
Yeah. I'll use the mage hand. We'll put down the ice pick and pull out whatever is there if it can.
Cool. You pull out what seems to be a cardboard shoebox, and you hear the rustling around you, as if the wind were blowing.
Okay, using the mage hand, I open up the shoebox.
And you see what appears to be a small, desiccated corpse of a hamster, as you feel arms grab you from behind.
Okay.
Cut to Lee.
Yes. Do I find the spot?
You do.
Okay, I will ritually cast Unseen Servant and have it do the digging for me.
Same deal. You find, as you're digging, you find what seems to be a ball of tree roots, and again you hear rustling behind you.
Do I see anything?
You see a tree behind you.
Okay. So it's just tree roots.
Yes.
Could I poke at it?
Yes. Roll me investigation.
That's very good. 19 plus... That's going to be 28.
As you are very closely investigating the tree roots, you realize this isn't right. This is a willow tree. You're supposed to plant a willow tree by the water.
Yes, this is all wrong.
As arms grab you from behind. Wiggles.
Help us,
cast-
Wiggles, you're our only hope.
I cast locate object.
Okay. What are you locating?
The teleportation circle, right? Isn't that what we're looking for?
How does this spell work?
It works because I say it. It's 1,000 feet. To locate a thing, as long as it's not covered by any thickness of lead. Yeah, sense direction within 1,000 feet. If I find it, I get a treat.
Spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you've seen it up close within 30 feet. Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, so the kind of apparel tool. Yeah, okay, I'll buy it. You do sense a teleportation crystal buried ahead of you.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I get very excited. I go and I start digging.
As you're digging, you hear the leaves rustle around you.
I draw my sword because I'm afraid of the wind.
There's no wind.
What is there?
There's trees rustling. You heard the trees rustling.
Oh, okay. Okay. I continue to dig. Not with my sword. My shovel. With 5 shovels.
You dig. And you hit something. It hit you. You dig up what looks like a shiny. It looks like several rounded, long, green cylinders made out of gemstone in a circle around a large blue cylinder.
Oh my!
That seems to be like a button.
Is it heavy? Can I pick it up or?
It's like 2 pounds. It's like as big as a fist.
Okay. I'll
And
pick it up. Yeah.
as you reach down to pick it up, you hear rustling around you.
Oh, that's right. There's tree. Phew. That was close. I'll pick it up and go look for the guys.
As you pick it up, you feel arms grab you from behind.
Oh. Guys, not now. I'm working on this teleportation circle thing. Look, Lee. You gotta stop grabbing me randomly.
No.
Randomly.
In each case, each of you looks behind. When you see what has happened, you see rhinos disguised as trees have crept up on you and have apprehended you. You're each now being apprehended by a single rhino.
Okay, can we act?
Yeah.
Should we establish an order in which to act?
If you want to act, say something.
It's just the one rhino?
Mm-hmm.
Are we considered
He
grappled?
says, he is, yeah, you're considered grappled. He says, all right, you're coming with me.
I would like to hit him on the head with a hammer.
Make me a strength check. We're doing a strength
Your strength
contest.
check.
18.
13. Where's my d20?
But I'm not trying to
Can you
escape.
add athletics to it?
Oh, is it athletics?
I'm just like, the way I'm thinking about this is like, you need to like be strong in order to like have a hammer when a guy's grabbing you. But in any case, I rolled a 1. And because I made you do that roll, I'm not going to make you do an attack roll. Roll me damage.
That's a 1. So, oh, but no, wait, I'm sorry. I'm using 2 hands. Let me roll a d10. Oh, that's a 10. That's a big swing. 15.
15, and what does he have to beat? What's the DC for the thing if you're knocking him back?
He knocks back 5 feet automatically. And then DC 17 or 16 strength save.
He did not save.
Okay, so he's knocked another 20 feet back.
He is caught completely by surprise. You knock him 20 feet through the forest, and he hits into a tree and is dazed a little bit.
Okay. I'd like to go pick him up.
You want to go pick him up?
How do you like it?
Roll.
Or I'll just
strength.
grapple him to put it in game terms.
Okay.
I use my second attack to grapple him.
Roll me.
Athletics,
Yeah,
17.
that works. Ubad or Wiggles, do you guys want to do something?
Yeah. Even though he's holding me, do I have enough room, or my hands free enough for Ubad to do a spell with somatic components?
I would say so.
Okay, so I'm going to fire 3 Eldritch Blasts at him with
I-
disadvantage.
Just like pew pew pew
Yep.
over your shoulders.
Point blank range.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes. No, actually.
I don't get that crit. Wait, a 16 hits, but a 19 doesn't?
That'd be funny though.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
Plus 6. So that's 10. So that's 18 force damage, and the rhino or tree or whatever it is pushed 20 feet
Try now.
away from me. The Trino.
Similarly, the rhino is caught by surprise and is knocked into a tree and is dazed a bit.
And then I'll
Wiggles.
use my bonus action to fly up 20 feet.
Okay. Wiggles, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna really loudly just yell, "Grandma!" And then I will cast my Spirit Guardian. So I drop concentration on Locate Object because I have it. I conjure Spirit Guardians, and when it needs to make a Wisdom save, when it enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. There's a bunch of Grandma Wiggleses just like running around like, don't hit my little grandson Wiggles. He can go, you bad tree rhinoceros.
Why don't you just resolve that right now?
All right. If I resolve that, you mean do the damage thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Wow, I wasn't ready for that. Okay. Now I'm getting. All right. Here we go. All right. Oh crap! 7 radiant damage. Ugh. No, I won't throw my dice again.
7 radiant damage.
Yeah. How do I want to do it? Here's how I imagine he dies.
You slightly singe the rhino holding you. He says, "Oh, you got a few tricks up your sleeves, do you?"
Don't make me get Grandpa.
The rhino assaulting Lee is going to attempt to break free and rolled another one. This rhino sucks. And so he's going to just struggle and be like, "We got intruders! Intruders!"
I look around. Are there any other trees moving towards us?
Roll me perception.
13.
You look, and you look back, and you look, and you notice another tree where a tree was not the first time you looked.
I see.
About 50 feet off.
Okay. Well, bye. And I start running.
Yeah, take an attack of opportunity.
Sure.
Oh, does a 25 hit?
Yes.
The rhino is going to take a short sword and hit you with it.
Is he?
And that's not the dice I thought I had in my hand.
Does he have
You want the
disadvantage
loaded
because
one.
he's prone or anything?
Sure.
Let me look.
Does a 25 again hit?
Yes.
What is this that we're listening to?
Yeah, it's Goblin Battle. So it's a goblin song. But I imagine this is what rhinos dressed as trees kind of sound like.
You take 9 slashing damage.
Okay. I will dash. These rhinos seem kind of slow, right?
You haven't seen them run.
I have a lot of spell slots. I'll bonus action Misty Step, so I'm 90 feet away total.
Cool. Ubed. The rhino engaging with you pulls out a longbow and attempts to shoot you down. Does a 26 hit?
26 hits.
I never pictured rhinos with bows. Seemed more like a javelin crowd.
Well, that's why you're racist.
I guess I am.
Rhino's not a race, it's a species.
12 damage
Okay.
as an arrow strikes you in the shoulder. What are you doing?
Do I see more rhinos than him?
You see a rhino.
So I see a singular rhino.
You see just him.
Okay.
As far as rhinos go.
So that's going to be another Eldritch Blast. And that's 2 27s. And a 25 to hit.
That's all. That was all hit.
So that is 22, 31. That's 35 damage, and they are pushed 30 feet away from me.
Jeez. The rhino goes tumbling through the woods and goes. And then you see 2 more trees start converging towards you. Wiggles, what's up?
Okay. Let's see. So I'm just concentrating on that. I'm gonna try to get him. So I'm grappled. Am I restrained or no?
You are still grappled.
All right. Let me get out of this grapple first.
Roll me athletics or whatever.
First things first. Let's get out of this grapple here. Oh, grandma. Okay. 14.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So I'm out of the grapple.
Mm-hmm.
Am I engaged? with this rhino?
Yes, you are.
Okay. And that was my turn. So I'm done.
I'll let you take an action.
Ooh, all right.
I've never said escaping a grapple takes your whole turn this entire campaign.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just hit him.
Cool.
So the first one is gonna be a 12 to hit.
No.
Okay. Second one's gonna be a 23 to hit.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Let's do it. And I'm gonna go for my Star of Pain here. So that hits. Wow, you guys. Okay. 8 damage, and he has to make a Constitution check.
What's the does a 16 beat it?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
So it's fine. It's 8 points of damage, and then if he starts his turn in there, he's got to take the you got to take Grandma damage. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Let me know when you want me to roll that.
And roll it.
Grandma.
Grandma! Ooh, much better, Grandma. Okay. 15 Grandma radiant damage.
Good grandma.
Good grandma. Sit.
And so he's going to do a cool spin attack and attempt to hit your legs with his short sword and sweep your feet.
And my short legs with a short sword.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does.
You take 9 slashing damage. Roll me dexterity.
All right. 9 slashing.
Yeah.
All right. I made my con save. And dex. Come on, baby. Ooh, natural 20. All right.
You
25.
do. I guess you're hitting the legs, but don't go down. You catch yourself.
These the legs that probably bend one way, and I got the dog legs that bend the other way. You know.
They're not supposed to do that.
Think about it.
Take your dog to the vet. If your dog's legs bend the wrong way, vet.
Okay, who are you to define what's right or wrong in the way a dog's leg should bend?
Lee, what's up?
Okay. I guess I'm gonna just start heading towards where the other stuff was buried. How far out are we talking? Like how far did we walk?
It's like a good 5-minute walk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I'll use a blade song to get some extra speed, and I'll just start hustling towards the nearest other dig point.
I'm gonna say you're moving about 6. When you're like running with braid song, you're running about
My speed
6
is-
times faster
Okay.
than you would when you're like walking through the forest casually.
Okay.
So if 5 minutes, I'm not gonna math out the precise number of rounds it's gonna take you to reach someone. That's
Okay.
boring.
It's less than a minute.
It's gonna take a couple rounds though.
Okay.
Do you know if are you gonna go to where Ubad was or where Wiggles was? They're about the same distance apart, and you know where each one was.
I'll roll for it since I know so much information. Ubad.
Okay. Speaking of Ubad,
Is that one I knocked back? Is he still up?
he's like alive, but he's like off his feet.
Okay,
He's still in fighting condition. Yes.
I'm just
not-
gonna rain Eldritch Blast down on these tree rhinos. And that's does a 16 hit?
Yes.
21 hits and a 17 hits. So the first tree guy takes 13 force damage and is pushed back 10 feet. The second tree guy takes 11 force damage and is pushed back 10 feet. And that third one, who's already down, takes 12 force damage and is pushed back 10 feet as well.
That all happens. You see the from the two tree rhinos, you see their branches kind of recede and grow back into their skin, and disappear as their rhino form appears, and each of them pulls out a longbow and attacks you.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
23 hits.
Does a... I'm guessing a 13 does not hit.
13 does not hit.
You take 7 damage. 7 arrow damage.
Me and my arrow.
You've got a point. Fucking... The first rhino staggers. He's on his knees. He looks very hurt. And he shuffles around in his gear and gets this horn out, and he blows the horn. And Wiggles and Lee, you can both hear the horn off in the distance.
Uh-oh.
Coming from the direction where you guys know Ubad was.
Is the horn like a carved out rhino horn? Because that would just be awful.
How many hit points does this guy have?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh, yeah.
200, and you can cast Counterspell at will.
Who's Will?
Wiggles.
All right, wiggling, every damn wiggling.
I'll actually, Ubad, when you hear horn blows, like you're kind of up on the top of the trees now, and you can see several trees like in the forest start rustling. Simon, Wiggles, what's up?
All right,
True Sight didn't show me this.
You didn't have True Sight on, didn't?
I thought True Sight said that there were 3 rhinos.
There were 3 from where you were standing.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
All right, so they're both gonna hit. I just noticed I have something that does improved divine smite. Just whenever I hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, takes an extra 1d8.
Mm-hmm.
So that's nice. So let's go ahead and do damage 1. That is gonna be 12, 13, 14 damage, 2 radiant.
14.
And then the second attack.
So 16 total?
No, 14 total.
14.
Ooh. And then the second attack. So 14, and then that's going to be 17. So 31 points of damage with 10 being radiant.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wiggles. He's going to mark his territory. And then grandma damage?
Yeah.
Grandma! Cool. That's okay. That's going to be 16 points of grandma damage. 47 total.
The rhino looks very beat up, is knocked to the ground, is on his knees, kind of panting, and he looks up at you, and he attempts to run.
Run away?
Yes.
Oh, hell no. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, come on, man. Ugh. That's a 10 to hit.
That does not hit.
Oh, of course.
And as the rhino runs away around, he pulls out his horn and blows.
Does he break the rhino horn off?
It looks like it could be a rhino horn, but
Dude, that's so gross. Ew.
I like this like caper music. I like it.
It's either this or chanting goblins or the circus. Trying.
And Ubad and Lee, you can both hear horns.
Oh boy.
Lee,
All right.
ahead of you, you see a few trees rustle.
Okay. Do I feel like I'm close to Ubad's spot?
You're about a third of the way there.
Okay, I'll just run right by him.
Oh,
You're going to they're gonna try to attack you
Okay.
as you run by them. Does a 23 hit?
I will cast shield.
Doink. Does a 10 hit?
Yes.
That'd be fun to have a character that you could only hit with like even number rolls or like a really low roll,
like that.
like a weird Mixix-Pedalic backward strength guy. Cool. You see a right out of two different trees. You see rhino arms pop out with swords and attempt to hack at you. But one misses and one comes right at your head, and you boing, shield it. Ubad, what's up?
Okay, so how many trees are around me?
There are three near you.
trinos?
There are three near you, and several more off in the distance on their way.
Okay, I'm gonna fly 20 feet further up in the air, so I'm good 40 feet in the air. And from there, can I see kind of how many moving trees there are around in like the larger area?
In the larger area, you count like about 15 more moving trees.
This is a lot of trees. Okay, so I'm gonna fire at the three that were near me.
One at each.
Yep. Oh, one's gonna miss. And that's a D10, not a D20. But a 20 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, and another one. Okay, so only one hits. For... I don't like that. For 7 force damage.
You hit the original one for 7 force damage, and he's knocked off his feet, and
He's pushed 10 feet back.
he scrambles to his feet and starts running away.
That guy's a sponge. He's taken like over 70 points of damage.
Hey,
What, are you saying you couldn't do that, Ubad?
He's close. He's close to dead. He's hurt enough to rout.
I could, but I'm not a wussy rhino.
2 arrows from the remaining rhinos. That is going to be a 17
Okay, that hits.
and a natural 20.
I will cast Temporal Shunt.
Mhm.
And I haven't done that before.
You did last time, but it failed.
Oh, okay. He has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Does a 7 hit?
A 7 fails.
Lovely.
So I think he disappears until the start of his next turn.
He sure does. You take 6 damage from the arrow. Wiggles.
Hey! I am going to run to the other horn that I heard.
Cool. That's the Ubad horn.
The Ubad horn. And then I be dashing. And let's see, was the guy oh, it's not of his turn. He's gone. Whatever. I just hope they're not coming to my horde. That would be silly.
You do see several trees start rustling off in the distance.
Towards where I heard the horn?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna make sure to avoid them.
Okay.
Okay.
Lee?
All right, I'll run forward.
You see,
yeah.
you are running forward, and you see two rhinos. You see several trees rustling like off to the sides, and you see two rhinos ahead of you shooting something through the trees.
If I look up, do I see Ubad?
You catch glimpses of Ubads through the tree canopy.
Ubad! Did you get the device?
Lee! Was the device a dead hamster?
I guess there's no way of knowing. How far am I from these guys shooting at him?
About 60 feet.
Okay. I'll run up and... Can I cast a bonfire right on them both?
They're not next to each other. They're like 30 feet away from each other.
Okay, I'll say eeny, meeny, miny, bonfire. And bonfire one of them.
Cool.
It's a dex save, I believe. DC 17.
Does a 9 pass?
Nope. That'll be 16 fire damage.
$16. Okay. Nice. The rhino looks extremely surprised and looks over and sees you. I believe it is Ubad's turn? No, was it? Yes. Wiggles? Ubad. I think it's Ubad's turn.
Okay, Ubad will cast Armor of Agathis. And you see a icy glow take over his skin.
You do that.
For a while, I thought the spell was called Armor of Agathas. Like a bunch of women named Agatha.
Oh,
Is that your turn?
Oh, it was Agatha all along. Yeah, that's my turn.
Nice. One arrow coming at you. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Damn. Does a 11 hit damage? Do 11 to you.
Okay. So I believe that does 11 cold damage. To them?
Neat.
Isn't it only melee attacks?
Oh, melee attack. Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Do you want to take back Armor of Agathis?
No, that's okay, because it's still giving me hit points.
Okay. And the other rhino that was burned is going to pull out his short sword and run to intercept Lee. And is not going to reach Lee. Wiggles.
See, it's crazy because Grandma Wiggles is named Agatha. And so are all her friends because she was named so long ago. They only had one name. They didn't have different names for people. I'm going to keep dashing towards the horn, trying to avoid moving trees.
Cool. You dash and avoid the moving trees, and at the end of your dash, you see a fire spring up, or you see a fire a bonfire ahead of you in the trees, about 60 feet ahead of you.
Lee might be close to here.
And you see a rhino, a slightly on fire rhino running away through the forest towards something.
Do I see Lee at all?
You catch glimpses of a turtle through the trees as you're running.
I yell out, "Hey, Virgin, I got the goods!"
No, it's me. It's Lee. It's not Virgil.
Lee, what are you doing?
Okay. I guess I will run over towards the dog with the goods. But first, I'll take a shot at this guy who's close to me.
Cool.
Let's see. Does a 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna hit him with a hammer.
I'm gonna hit him with a hammer 2 times,
Cool.
actually. It'll be 11 on the first one. Second one will be a cantrip, namely Booming Blade. That's gonna be more to hit.
Cool.
It'll be 7, and then how much thunder am I rolling these days?
Thunder.
Another 13 thunder damage, and he is wreathed in booming energy. And then I'll run over towards Sir Wiggles.
A 22 hits the resists the big knockback.
So he's only knocked back 5.
Cool. And he looks pretty bad off. And you're running towards Wiggles?
Wiggles.
Cool. Ubad, you've heard both of your companions yell at you from the trees underneath.
Yes, I say it is me. It is I, Ubad. And then I am going to just unload Eldritch Blast on the closest tree.
On the one that's firing at you, or someone who's still a tree?
The one that's firing at me. Does 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
How about a 16?
Does hit.
How about a 22?
Surprisingly, no.
So it's 21 force damage, and he's pushed back 20 feet.
This rhino looks very messed up. Oh, wait, no, this is the wrong rhino. This rhino looks somewhat messed up. And he's going to look around, see the 3 of you, and look over his shoulder at something off in the forest and retreat. And he runs off. He runs away through the trees. And the one that Lee just hit with a hammer will do the same.
Okay, he will take 12 thunder damage.
Thunder. He looks pretty messed up. He starts to run and gets... I guess it's thunder damage, not lightning damage. So he will... his eardrums will start to bleed, and then he'll run off through the forest towards something. And you guys have a brief... You guys are reunited. You have a brief reprieve with no one actively attacking you. But several trees rustling off in the distance.
I am going to pull a cracker out of my bag.
Cool.
And I hope 11 is not whale. Ooh, it's wolf. Yeah, I'll take that.
Let's see what Wolf does.
Better stay away from grandmas.
Gain advantage on perception checks that involve hearing or scent. So now I have advantage on like 3 out of the 5 senses.
It's pretty good.
And pack tactics.
Nice.
Okay, so Sir Wiggles, you got the device?
Yeah, I got the. It's like this little cylinder thing. I still have my spirit guardians going around me. Yes, and I give it to one of the guys who looks like they know what they're doing.
Can I take a look at it?
Yeah.
Are you gonna roll Arcana?
Sure.
Or what are you doing?
21 Arcana.
It seems to be a teleportation crystal. It seems to be an experimental, perhaps unstable one that, putting together the knowledge you got from Eamon's skull, has a chance to send you to the teleportation in his basement, and maybe we would have some other things happen as well.
Okay, instantly activate it.
Sweet. Roll me a D100.
D100. It is 11.
Damn. The three of you are bathed in white light.
White light.
And suddenly everything is around you is dark. And who has dark vision? I forget.
I do.
Wiggles.
Wiggles, as your eyes adjust, you can see, you look around and you see a bunch of old magazines in a corner and some old golf clubs against the wall, and there's a weight bench. It appears you are in some sort of basement.
You guys, we found the treasure. Look at this, dude. You can just bench for days.
You see a string hanging from the ceiling.
Okay, I'm explaining all of this to the guys. Are there any doors?
You see some wooden steps in a corner up to a door.
Okay.
About 10 feet above you.
Okay, guys, I think we're in a basement. There's some sweet bench press. There's some magazines, and then there's a string hanging from the ceiling.
Wait, what kind of string?
Should I bite it?
Yeah,
What's the kind of
the
string?
string is suspicious.
I mean, yeah, is this like Home Alone?
Tell me more about this string, Sir Wiggles.
It smells like people's dirty fingers have been on it, and can't see what it's connected to.
Okay, bite it.
You bite it, and you yank the string, and suddenly you're blinded as a mote of light that the string is connected to comes to light and lights up the room. And now you all can see, and your eyes adjust after a few seconds. Wiggles, and you can see again.
Oh, I understand the bench now.
And as you look down, you see several circles made in concentric circles and designs made in various colored chalks, seemingly meticulously laid out under you.
Hey, Lee, do you still have that teleportation device?
Yeah.
Okay. As long as no one else can use it.
Okay.
Okay. Can you try
Um,
using it again?
yeah, I mean, I'm also feeling sort of badly. We could maybe take a quick breather here,
Oh, yeah.
if that works for you guys.
No, I feel fine.
Ubad, make me a perception check with advantage for hearing.
Ooh, good thing I got an advantage. That is a 5.
What? You don't hear shit.
Okay, this isn't metagaming because Ubad was going to say it before you asked for a perception check. I don't know if in his basement is the best place to rest. I'm not looking too hot either. You know, metaphorically, I mean, literally, I'm very hot. Literally, I'm very figuratively hot.
You want to lay lay paws on you guys? Would you like some paw healing? Just in case.
I mean, I wouldn't say no, but, make sure you save some.
I'm bad at saving it, so you tell me. You know how I roll.
Wiggles, I honestly think you should save it in case one of us goes down.
Okay. Alright.
Because you know how in life it's easier to bring back somebody who's unconscious than keeping them from going unconscious.
Yes, everybody knows this.
Yes. Just let them pass out and heal them later. That's what I always say.
I mean, I don't know why somebody would go down to the basement unprompted. So I'm just saying, just take a moment, lick our wounds. Lick our own wounds, Sir Wiggles.
Well, I guess we could take a moment and kind of prepare ourselves behind cover, and if, somebody comes, we slaughter them mercilessly.
Could I go check up by the door? Up the stairs?
What are you're like looking under the crack, or what are you doing?
I want to step like on the outside of the step, like not in the center, because I know that's squeaky.
Okay.
On the outside, kind of waddling up. All right.
Why don't you roll me stealth?
You got it. Oh my gosh. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go, Ninja Dog. 6.
The floor does not creak. I was gonna make you beat a 5.
Bossing these stairs. Okay. I have good smelling and hearing because I'm a dog.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me know under the crack, through the keyhole.
You're peeking under. You're peeking under the crack of the door.
Yeah, you know when dogs put their nose up against it, they just like.
Yeah. Sure. Make me a smell check. Sure.
Spell check.
A smell check. That's perception.
Spell check.
Spell check is Arcana.
I thought spell check is intelligence. Okay. What do you want, perception? Okay, 19. My second 19 perception.
You smell. It smells heavily of a large. You see the faint smell of a familiar smell of a large sweaty man. It smells like it hasn't been here for several hours. You smell the heavy presence of rhino. It smells like most of the there's no like directly fresh smells of rhino. It smells like there's a few like an hour old rhino, as if there were several rhinos in the area, but they have moved out recently.
Okay.
And then you detect a distinct kind of like musty smell that you don't know what that is.
Does it smell like humanoid or food? I guess you interchange them.
It smells like it's like dust, like a very like musty, dusty smell.
Okay, and so the sweaty man smell doesn't seem like it's there, and the rhinos smell about an hour old.
The sweaty man smell, I will say, it smells like the man you met and killed, and whose ghost is filming, and it smells like he is not there. And the rhinos.
Sorry, can you be more specific?
No, sorry.
All right, I'm gonna kind of like yell whisper down to the guys and be like, "Hey, it smells like one sweaty man who's no longer here, whose head is in Ubad's bag, 1 hour old rhino, and just musky dust." So,
Okay.
I think I can go check it out.
Okay, you're saying the coast is clear. Let's go.
Yeah, it smells pretty clear to me. But
Okay, so we're not going to take a rest.
I mean, the rhinos will come back any moment.
Okay, then let's go.
do you guys want me to look ahead? I can just...
I'll have Pompadour look ahead.
Okay. And Ubad, you just take it easy, okay? Relax.
So Ubad's gonna go down the hall, and there's a lot. It's a fairly large hall. I will say, when right out the door, the door's like at like a L intersection. If you go straight ahead, you see what looks ahead to be like a front reception area or something, like a big living room with the front door in it, a big open. The other way down the hall, there's like a lot of closed doors. As you go down the hallway, there seems to be a large there's like a large vault door far down the hallway, but as you're going down, you see one door open, and there is if you peek in the room, you see a bedroom that looks like a normal bedroom, except for every surface, like the bed, the nightstand, the lamp next to the light, all the walls looks normal, except it is covered in a thin layer of dried mud.
Mud, not blood.
Mud.
Hey guys, real quick. Uba, do you have the thing where if you go in your ring, you can rest in 10 minutes?
Yes, but we used it today.
Oh no!
It's been a very long, eventful day.
Yep.
Okay. Wait, what if I wear it? Can you use it then?
No.
Take 1 level in Warlock.
Don't trust me with your family heirloom. It won't fit on my paw anyways.
Yes, take 10 levels in Warlock, and you can do it too.
Okay, so where to?
Well, there's this bedroom covered in mud. Does that sound familiar to anyone?
Did you say blood?
No, mud.
Maybe some sort of blood to mud stone. Blood to mud spell.
Is it mud or does it look like mud?
I think we should go check that out.
It looks like mud.
It's very
All right,
suspicious.
let's go look at the muddy room.
So as you're going to leave the basement, you hear a crash towards the front of the house, and you hear like some talking and steps around the corner.
Rhino steps?
A little rhino steps, a little far off.
How did they find us so quickly?
And you hear talking, but you can't quite make it out.
Is this like a castle?
It's like a big house.
Like made of wood, stone?
Made of wood.
Okay.
Set on fire, burn the whole thing.
Uba, did you relay those kind of floor plans that you got from Iago?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I would want to like lock the front door. Are we upstairs out of the door now?
You tell me.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the door just a little bit. Poke my head out because I know I couldn't smell anyone.
You definitely hear rhinos around the corner be like, "Oh God, those guys almost got me." Yeah, and here. Let me get you. I'll get you some bandages. And you see rhino footsteps going off the other way.
Oh, cool. Hey guys, I think we can ambush the there's a sick one. He's sick. Poor guy. I think we should just kill him. Honestly.
That might reveal our position, Sir Wiggles.
I think he's alone.
Okay, but make it look like an accident.
Yeah, I'm gonna run out and kill him real quick.
Roll to run out and kill him real quick.
Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, the lowest one is a 19. to hit. 19 to hit. Okay.
So, give me in detail what you were doing.
Okay. So, said there's like a sort of front reception area
Mm-hmm.
over there.
It's like a large living room.
So I go down the bottom of the L. I just kind of sneakily creep up.
Roll me stealth.
Yep. Okay. 17.
Cool.
17.
You go pop around the corner and you see a rhino that looks like he was hit several times with a hammer, just like sitting in a chair with his back towards you. He looks very injured. One of his arms is like this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go up.
He needs to go to the vet.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go up and hit him, just behind the neck, rogue style, with the dagger. And you're going to a better place, buddy. And I do that.
Roll attack with advantage.
Okay. So do you want me to use the attack rolls that I rolled before?
Did you roll with advantage?
Yes, but I get 2 rolls. So the
Yeah.
first one was a. Okay, so if it was advantage, the first one was a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. The second one?
Go for it.
12.
Even with advantage?
Yeah, even with advantage.
Okay, roll me damage on the one that hit.
Okay, so that's gonna be. Here we go. Nice. The first one is going to be 12 plus 3 radiant, so 15 total.
Uh-oh.
But
Hmm?
I also still have Grandma going.
Oh.
And bonus action offhand?
Sure, bonus action off. Yeah. How did you know I was gonna say that?
So at the start of his turn, he gets a thing? Is that it?
Well, if we were going by how we were playing earlier, you know, you'd probably just get it nah. But yes. So at the start of his turn,
So what do you attack him with?
I'm attacking him with the dagger of the tarnished vessel.
And you're like stabbing him in the neck or something?
As a bonus action, so I guess I pick a damage type.
I just paint a picture for me.
Okay, I go creep up behind him. Yes, very sneakily. Meanwhile, Grandma's flying around me, and I'm like, "Shh, shut up, Grandma."
Mm-hmm.
I put the knife against his throat, and I start stabbing it like this. Like that.
So you get him once in the throat, and then you stab the pillow next to him maybe your better paladin instincts take over.
They look the same, yeah.
Uh,
Get him, Grandma.
and he looks up with you with horrified eyes and says, "Why?" And he begins to get up when Grandma hits.
Good job, Grandma. Oh, I'm so proud of her. Okay, that's 18 Grandma damage.
It is more than 4, which is how many hit points he had left.
Grandma was a rogue. I'm writing that.
And now,
And I put the couch on top of him. Put the couch on top of him, so it looks like an accident. And then I slowly slink back.
you know how those couches, the couch is big sitting hazard.
Lee said, "Make it look like an accident." All right.
Roll me deception.
Come on. Oh. 10.
Okay. You set up the crime scene quickly.
Sorry. Yeah, do that, and then I leave.
And then you leave.
I'm gonna write this in chat that I can't say. My kids might see this one day.
I'm looking forward to whatever's gonna happen in chat.
So anyway, Ubad, do you think Sir Wiggles is actually gonna do it?
He's got that killer instinct.
Are you typing something?
Who?
I thought you were gonna type something in chat.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Can't spell.
This tense music is perfect for this.
Do we see anything in this dirt-covered bedroom? I mean, I think that's where we are.
So are you doing the dirt covered bedroom while Wiggles is off on his murder adventure?
For sure. He walks away and we're just like, all right, let's go check out the bedroom.
I thought we were kind of there when he went off, so,
Okay. So do you peek in the room? Do you go in the room?
Yes, I'll go in the room.
Cool. You walk in the room, and the whole floor is covered in like this layer of like kind of crud. Like it's just like this filth, this mucky filth that's all dried mucky filth, like a kind of a grime, and that's what you see in there.
Can I examine the grime closely?
Yes. Why don't you roll me Arcana?
This is arcane grime. Okay, that's gonna be a 12 after I rolled a 1.
A 1. Wow. It's darndest thing. There's just a bunch of grimes all over the room.
Just a bunch of grimes all over the room, guys.
What happens if I cast Prestidigitate on just a cube?
To try to clean the stuff off. Doesn't work.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Are you in the room?
Well, it's just a bunch of grimes all around. Is there anything else of interest in the room?
Nope.
All right. Where
Does
does
the grime make any type of music?
What, like when we're walking around on it?
Roll me
God damn
me
it.
perception.
Is that what the fuck this was?
Oh, with advantage? Okay. Certainly. Oh, good thing I got an advantage. That's an 8.
You don't hear any music.
Can I look for? Oh god. Can I look for lady blood? Is there any wife there? Does she keep a vial next to the nightstand of blood?
Maybe he said 50% my blood and 50% my wife's mud, and we just mixed the mud and the blood together.
It's worth a shot.
Oh, do we
Yeah,
see a
that's
vault? Just
There was a vault down the hall.
down the hall. Okay.
You have that act. Yeah. The vault is down the.
I'm just gonna pull out all the stops and pull out his severed head and be, this is your husband.
Aiden, you got a campfire in your room there?
What?
Wait, that's what you were afraid to say on the stream?
Oh yeah.
Of all the things we've said, I'm gonna respect your privacy and not say it, but I feel like it would have been okay to say that.
Thank you for not saying that. If I didn't want to make it look like an accident, that I would but make it look like he tried to do autoerotic asphyxiation and died.
Well, that's how rhinos jack off, by just leaving a couch on their trachea.
Simon, you know I'm Jewish, right? And you wrote that?
Oh! Right. Oh, I forgot.
You're pulling out a skull and saying this is your husband.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens.
Did it say anything bad would happen if we just put a bunch of stuff into the vault lock?
Okay, if I roll the skull around in the grime, does it collect on the skull?
No.
Lee, what's he doing?
I don't know.
I'm gonna take the immortal blade and just strike the grime.
This is some metagaming.
This is how you solve puzzles in D&D when you have, a 9 for intelligence.
You're gonna hit the dirt. Roll me an attack roll?
That's a 3.
You miss somehow. You just go like, huh! It's in the air.
Lee, what's he doing?
I don't know.
You know what? Ubad, roll me a intimidate.
That's a 15.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Can I go around and start looking through stuff?
You just like going to go through drawers and stuff?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Make me a strength roll. You go up to like the nightstand, you try to open the nightstand. Make me a strength roll.
Well, you know I'm a paladin, right? Buff paladin. So
Are you a
strength,
paladin?
We're gonna go 5.
5?
This grime is slippery.
The door won't open. It seems to be sealed shut by mud.
Wiggles, do you want me to take a try?
Yeah, why don't you?
Can I also try?
Real quick, Ubad, what are you doing?
We were just gonna try Eldritch blasting the walls if it doesn't seem like anything else is doing anything.
Mm-hmm. So you're facing the wall, and Lee is walking towards the drawer to help Wiggles with the drawer. Suddenly you step, and you feel your feet rooted to the ground. And you look down, and you see mud has crept up your feet.
And it's slowing me?
And Ubad, make an attack roll. Although I have no idea how you'd possibly miss.
No one else is engaged with the mud.
Lee's feet are Lee is glued to the ground. Lee's the one walking, so Lee's the first to notice.
So that's a 24 on the first one. 29 on the second one. And 27 on the third one. And if you want little Xi to live, Relinquish my feet.
Well, you don't
Oh, I
notice that
guess
your
I
feet are
should roll.
glued down.
I don't? I thought I was trying to move, but couldn't.
I thought, no, Lee was.
Oh.
You're shooting the wall.
My feet are stuck.
So that's 44 points of force damage.
You shoot 3 large holes through the wall, and suddenly all the mud seems to shudder.
And the
And
mud
you-
is pushed back 30 feet.
No.
Hey, Hayden, can I blast off a divine sense?
Give me a minute. And you hear kind of you start hearing as you hit the wall with the 3 Eldritch Blasts, you hear a scream emanate from all around you.
Is there blood?
No. And the mud begins to crawl off the walls and form into a figure in the middle of the room. And you hear a voice from inside the mud say, like, why have you come here?
Well, how do you feel about horses?
Just, you're gonna shoot me and then ask me about horses? Like, roll initiative.
Oh,
They shoot horses, don't they?
We're going to kill you in front of your children.
8.
11.
Um... 8, 11. That's what you had last time you had initiative. Wiggles.
15.
And I'm wondering if this is where we should end for the night.
Yeah, I think that's a good spot.
Cool.
It's not that you don't have a stat block prepared. It's just a good stopping point.
It's a, we've done for about 2 hours, and it's a good thing. It's a good time to end. Good cliffhanger.
Also, didn't you guys actually break up?
Who are you talking
I'm
about?
talking to the person in front of us.
No, that's my husband.
Oh,
What's skull? Are you holding my husband's skull?
Oh, don't worry. His soul is not in there. It's out. It's in the car.
Thank you everybody for watching ComeDy&D. Thank you Sirenscape. Thank you Gamescape. If you want to see us fight a character that's not based on any real people at all next week, come back next week.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next week.